When Storm a go on with? Storm, let me see. Storm, there must be a car, let me see. You tell me, say I'm number one supporter this when I say nothing. Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. Thumbs up the live, no man. Chow man. Hope everybody's safe. May I say? Everybody button up. Wagwan, wagwan. God, I'm enemies them. I'm enemies them. God, don't like me. What are we not like them? God, I'm enemies them. All of the frenemies them. Play and drunk and pretend like a rat. And them same one push. That's in your head. You better sleep with that in your head. Hallelujah, in your bed. Them a love me. None of them. Call of the enemies them. Enemies them. Cause them serious them no need we. But we no need them. Nah. Oh boy, the way they send them. And now they hard way up in this. Swing everywhere. They are not fixed address. Way. Right sound. I that down. For the sound for the phone. I feel like did me M16. Wait. I just see what? You get joke? No, me don't have nothing. You laugh, I just see. You get joke? No, I don't have nothing. You tell me good morning. Eh? You come meet me here. So what that mean? Who be say morning first? I tell. Who be say morning? No you? You be say morning. All the people first. No, younger people. Alright. Right. The younger people with the morning. So why you drink so early, man? You buy me something, no? Yeah, without the money. So poor enough. The poor are you? And turn the back and I look. It comes up. People are gonna love, yeah. I'm gonna love. Yeah, man, that's my friend. That That's Pempy. You know that's the atted grandma. You see, pre steaming grandma. It that bun off.
That's the grandma.
Yeah. You want to catch you in their prime and it's really steamy still right now. You're cool still.
Never catching on my prime.
You want to catch in their primus, man. It's steamy.
Yeah, I'm catching on my prime means steamy. The respect of nothing. So now we catch me.
Right now it's cool off, man.
Yeah, very cool.
So now say I go on the storm now. Storm will come.
I don't storm.
Tropical.
A tropical. Let them put you about storm.
Rain.
Rain.
Yeah.
And thunderstorm. I best thing that. For black people.
Black come here upon the radio, them say tropical storm, and they tell me say hurricane.
Yeah.
I say, but I'm just here upon the radio say tropical storm.
By Saturday, we will carry together on hurricane.
So by the time that I pass you, right?
I didn't nearby, long side, or something.
Oh, they say it go pass from the eastern coast.
Yeah, don't pass up.
Saturday and Sunday, them 2 times.
The
black people. The black people just talk all over and talk. Then this news and then put it where you go.
Listen, they put it go. We more feel like a rain still.
At the phone, never listen to me. But I want to hear pan the bigger part. You know, hear them say that.
bigger part.
It's bigger part. You can't find anything you want on the phone, man. I'm telling you, you're on radio still with them say tropical.
I can't tropical now.
Depression.
Yeah.
Tropical storm. Not an
You
hurricane.
can't category one hurricane by Saturday.
Right, Saturday.
Then cancel all school today and further notice.
Sit now, come on, so rain now come on.
All rain.
All rain.
And thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm.
You could have a school today.
Yeah, but they couldn't predict that based upon how we look.
That's why I say they can't predict nothing.
They can't predict nothing.
They go to school.
We better than take precaution, better than take safety though.
People couldn't go to school.
They could have go off course, but in a car and stood them. You say man got there now.
No, by 12 o'clock, by 12, 1 o'clock, evening, go start fall still.
Yeah. Mom then I must get a vehicle to reach them by the entire
No, they have bus.
And everybody take the bus. And
Because some people still have to come off the bus and still have a park because in the yard.
yeah, they pick the bus. I have some people parents and they say, taking either.
Why not?
And the parents don't take the bus are foolish parents.
We ain't no for them things not take it.
Why they take it? They're rich.
Politics we don't use.
I'm also rich people.
Politics not in this. The
No,
bus
so
are
that's a blatant stupidity. Like,
the bus are putting them whether which government support. Everybody PMP win. The bus they take the road now.
Yes.
Because they buy the company with the can't take the road. Take a part.
you see, the thing is, everybody have the right to vote for them and vote. And they done,
Yeah. But you have natural to
Ibrahim Traore said.
Try right.
Yeah, say the government don't win the election, the government team the election.
Jamaica, no?
Yeah.
You know, you went on so far, I know.
They know.
No, they know.
And the man said, the man talk. I want to quote a little against the man said.
You don't have to see them.
The man said, me not talk by looking politics, pints now. I look around other man country, but me your brother. And if you say do something wrong, most can tell you say do something wrong, you accept it. Man say, Andrew cook up by the American.
Better, TNP win. We don't make it without wheat.
I don't know, they sell out, man. They sell out.
In a sell out in T-field.
Who that? Yeah, in T4 election, but I don't have to, no man understand for nothing to truth.
T-field, bad. Because why when people have come,
but their intentions are not
in
the
like
same.
everything.
I will tell you who is the best
Why
for
do
you.
that? One time I'm
Some
on a
people
league,
want
you
to
know.
win you, but their intention.
And everybody saying win. And that's what I'm like.
Jamaica, one different place, because even when they call it by-election, they lose it too, you know.
Yeah.
When they couldn't announce a winner, because common sense can't tell if they win, them got announced so they win, don't it?
Yeah, you know what's though.
Like, so, we go already.
In lose, but the man said, man, cook the election for election in the road, cook the election.
Lose.
That rig money, rig. You know, we know before it even start.
Yeah, man say, because you can't do it now, and we're losing seat until we
No, when you're losing seat, then tap you and give me winnings.
in losing seat.
Well, I know, man, remember good, no man, when I was 18 seat left. 18 seat? PNP and we get must be 280 yard. Can 18 seat and then get the rest about them.
Yes, sir.
Remember good.
That's like
So tell me, yeah,
you couldn't let him see my phone.
18 seat left and
You couldn't let
you
him
must
see my
get
phone.
80 yard.
And
18 seat.
after you just get you up, so. And come back
And then you just get the whole of them. So that's not possible.
Teeth, that's a natural
No
teeth.
matter what you go, you can't get all of
Too
them.
much. No PNP no coming out them there. No, man.
And the amount of people in the constituency not turn up the vote. You see, so what
The
you
man get more vote, more in
the constituency. Yeah. No, him get more vote turn
No,
out.
him get
But
more
no.
vote. In a one I go with my loan get a vote, he get more vote. When people in the community. In the one I community,
I did man
he
vote
get
much.
more vote, more amount of people in the community. So then you check the amount of people in the community but important.
I'm serious, we know the money kill his people, brother, as either from. I see a leader go take up about the name Bro God. And you feel a fight dance hall. Take up young boy sitting with the water or Bro God and 6 and see me go boy named Bro God. I say man take up. I say no the money our real politicians stay. Our real politician man know if you win man, you know if you manipulate the minds of the people. That's the truth. We can't give him that. You know if you manipulate the people. Yeah, man, a big manipulator, man. He good in psychology, man.
And the black people in this
He's a man who knows psychology, man.
They win. Like the madam idiot.
He's a man who knows psychology, man. You can't tell.
Deep bad man.
Yeah, psychology and I'm bomb book. I like the politicians, you know. You can't wear them at teeth. CP Pembe, so I go now.
But that thing not gonna be
Time out though. Time out though.
What? We by the time at some money hurricane. And then it's
Hurricane now come, every time at some more little rain, man.
no, I'm not with the rain on it.
Hurricane now come. A little rain now. Yesterday I go last night, it thunderstorm.
Yeah, that's every for that.
Inside. Cool on.
Okay, my youth. Just you got to me have it. Let me see that.
How old is now?
Yes, yeah, you
Who is now? The great wolf. Right, skillest man on earth.
I mean, I'm Paul coming, Paul come back up. Before 6 o'clock. I'm coming, come 4 o'clock. Come 4 o'clock.
One Murphy Lee. The more time which we could have walked barefoot all the time, I swear to you. You really?
Every practice.
One time I don't want nothing from my foot, man.
Every try.
Well, I'm there boot and socks. I really feel like every day I wear boot and socks. Like, no, from my foot.
And put on slippers.
Damn it, I say nothing from my foot, man.
You go and check the barefoot.
I really have to be a football, so I can't manage it.
When the ice turn crazy, you have to go down. Do you not do it tender, yeah?
So early done, son. I be the one.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. When people feel like they lay down at some river water, you see pray.
You got dirty.
Not river dirty, yes. I tell you, I feel like some cold water. You see pray.
See more dirty too.
See?
Dirty too. I river be.
Some, yeah, the river must come down, you know.
Not come down about that water. Not come down.
You know, come down. How?
About that water. Like they, you have the stream, them stream, everyone. River not come down.
So the river tap come down.
River not come down.
So-
But the rain up all the kind of river. Rain up all.
You say rain up and carry down. You want water, we want water, we.
We were going to match up
crane
by
dig
the
you out now, you know, so you know, so when the crane dig you out, so
We were going to the pack wall. To keep the water into the
you know
river.
that me I tell you, man, so I shoot
And then
and
them
shoot.
buying the stone.
Oh,
I pull them, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, and let go, you know.
the
That
grind
means-
wire,
that
the
means
grind wire with them pack stone, you know.
Yes. That means they keep the water from going to the property. That was property.
Yo,
Banana walk.
oh, yo, Danson, you know, so we are drive on the road and go out there.
Because man, the school man talk no man.
He did the same way.
How many man?
You can't reason.
Yeah, you know reason man. The backside man, because you know years
When I'm gonna drive, you might drive on top of water. A house, a Burlington.
And then we were taking coach.
I just black them black up there, you know. Black them black up. The fees say them can black. And tap it. And yes, really, yes, all good and
so you feel like so when the rain fall out, you know, where fisherman wash out I see?
no. You pick up fish man there, no, brother. You Hurricane Holland or Gilbert. When that blow we walk and send us where we pick up fish pan road, you know. No,
Dead
you
fish.
know. Eh?
Dead fish.
Dead and alive. And a chunk. Dead and alive. Yes, man, some perch wash out there.
Purge them at any time, you know.
Some black
You
perch.
know we can't purge them, eh? Well, people in
I tell you when you Campbell and a woman named, how you name?
one man, you
You can wow.
and then people they see when buy the piece of land and go and sell it back. And then can come and then you see all the way out there and you see the pan.
In the sovereign affairs of another nation
Pan
under
they
the
used to make
guise of
it.
moral crusade. Every nation must consider the consequences of its choices.
The people of Jamaica, I speak today not as a man under threat, nor as a leader seeking applause. I speak as a son of Africa, who has watched too many of Jamaicans across the seas being spoken for, ruled for, and now spoken against in the language of fear and misunderstanding. A few days ago, a message was broadcast from Kingston,
I did
Jamaica,
some money man
a
man.
speech by Prime Minister Andrew Holness in which my name and the name of Burkina Faso were mentioned with suspicion and warning. The words were carefully chosen, calm on the surface, but sharp beneath. I understood them. Because when a man speaks with measured calm while defending a broken system, it is not peace that speaks through him, it is clear. I did not speak to Jamaica to interfere in its politics. I spoke to Jamaica because history has already tied us together. The chains that left Africa centuries ago did not
This
dissolve
man
the
man.
lunatic.
This man man.
My words were not weapons, they were mirrors.
Someone have value.
I did not speak to overthrow a government. I spoke to awaken a people. If that has caused discomfort, then perhaps it is not my voice that disturbs,
The man
but
stand
the
for
echo
something.
of truth that follows
Oh,
it.
again.
For centuries,
Yes,
Africa
sir.
has been told to remain silent, to watch quietly while and daughters stolen from her were told to
The
see their
man
motherland
the
as
man the
distant,
man man.
dumb,
Believe
Wanna
me.
come
and
up
defeated.
with one, listen,
And when
listen,
At
I
the
listen it.
last, Africa speaks not through guns or coercion, but through love and remembrance, we are told. But I ask you, when a man reminds another of his roots, is that interference? When a son calls to a brother who has been separated for 400 years,
Get me back
is
on
that
it, man.
political manipulation? I say no. That is not politics. That is memory. That is blood speaking. I must defend not only my government, but the dignity of my people. Nor with any Caribbean nation. We are fighting our own war, not against nations, but against the lingering ghosts of
You say this man the man brother.
We are fighting for the right to think freely, to govern without permission, to live without begging. When I spoke to the Caribbean,
I spoke as a leader who has seen what independence truly costs. It costs misunderstanding.
You said this
It
man
costs
is a man, this is a
isolation.
man of dignity.
It costs the anger of those who benefit from your obedience. I understand that burden, and I do not fault Andrew Holness for his words, because in truth, he does not speak entirely for himself.
Oh,
Many leaders do not. They speak the language of those who feed them. It is not a crime to be afraid of losing power, but it is dangerous to trade dignity for it.
exactly.
The true enemy is not Ibrahim Traore, nor Burkina Faso, nor any African nation seeking its freedom. The true enemy is the invisible hand that still guides too many governments, the institutions that lend money with one hand and take.
This a man a be a fuck, this man a talk, man. This man a say things
The
we've
man
been a say long time, man.
the man
Same thing,
cut.
man. The man is not but a puppet, man.
The man cut on you like a knife.
No, I'm a puppet, man. And I'm saying to the people, I'm a puppet too.
He's nothing but a puppet.
Come back.
Puppet.
The man's on the wall and win the election.
And I see
And he will
puppet.
steal the election.
I want to me with my dad talking, you know, I'm talking to you, come back, yeah, you know me, people like to drink, basically, when the people like to drink, nothing, you can't tell me something, I'm like, you know, you see that banana walk, give me that.
What you talk about?
No, when you talk, I tell people what people work, people will buy food, and people, you're not responsible.
You buy what?
You buy food, people now, beacon, and so let the people, them know.
You see that for internet?
Leave it.
For internet?
No, right, just leave it.
Why you pay phone in your phone?
So, we cannot...
I'm on in calling them.
Alone.
Yeah, I'm on in calling them. Man. I'm going to family.
I watch, I don't know shit, I mean, two chances up,
Family up here. Family up here. Family up here, my dear brother.
Yes,
I
man.
like people come around and disrespect people. I disrespect people. So, doing business that you want.
Interfering in the soft.
You have to stop it. Whenever this person
Some guy can bank something.
all around the world,
She's saying exactly. What if the hardest put salt in honey?
do you enjoy watching?
99%. Watch this video.
No.
Put this fat man on the back. Would you like to watch this? Oh,
Never generic, you know.
Dostoevsky.
I've been around telling you
Yes,
that.
I hear from the radio.
stop this
A
video
pack
at
of
the
it,
right
you
place
can,
and
you
put
can,
this
taxi,
person on
can,
The radio said, the radio report from the radio said Tropical Star and the man and said everything. I tell him,
Not as a man chasing power. What I am about to reveal may disturb you. It
I
may
just think
anger you,
that.
but silence in the face of injustice is betrayal. And
You
today,
want to put it
I
on
cannot remain silent
what?
about what has just happened in Jamaica. Last month, Andrew Holness stood before his people and declared himself the victor of Jamaica's general election. He waved, and the cameras captured the image of triumph. To the outside world, it looked like democracy had spoken, like the people of Jamaica had freely chosen their leader once again. But the truth does not always match the picture on the screen. What I reveal today is not speculation. It is not rumor. It is not the propaganda of those who lost. It is a collection of documented irregularities, credible reports,
This man now call it what you are going
and
to do.
evidence that point to one painful conclusion. The Jamaican people have been robbed of a genuine democratic choice. Behind the polished speeches and the victory celebrations, a darker reality has unfolded. Citizens who attempted to vote found their names missing from the voter roll. This was not an isolated issue, but a pattern repeated across several constituencies. Thousands who had exercised their civic duty in past elections suddenly found themselves erased, disenfranchised by design. When voices are silenced at the very gates of democracy, the election cannot. It is also the matter of financial corruption. Evidence shows that money moved strategically throughout communities during the campaign period. The poorest, who should be empowered by their right to vote, were targeted instead as commodities to be bought and sold. People were offered cash, food supplies, and even promises of jobs and
Well, no, still, you know.
These are not rumors whispered in back rooms. These are documented cases, with witnesses who can testify to the cheapening of their nation's future. But it did not stop there. Reports indicate that ballot boxes were mishandled to ensure transparency were ignored. Election monitors, those tasked with observing the integrity of the process, raised alarms about inconsistencies, only to have their concerns buried beneath the weight of official denial. The message was clear.
The election had
Mr.
already been
Jamaica
decided,
politician can't do
and the
anything.
machinery of the state would not tolerate anyone who tried to expose the cracks. This is what I mean when I say the curtain of democracy was pulled back in Jamaica. On the surface, there was applause and ceremony, but beneath it, the machinery of manipulation turned quietly, efficiently, leaving the Jamaican people with little more than an illusion of choice. Why do I speak on this matter? Because what has taken place in Jamaica is not just a Jamaican problem. It is part of a wider disease infecting democracies across the world. Elections are presented as sacred rituals where the people speak. But too often, the outcome is engineered long before a single vote is cast.
Yep.
The players change,
Rig.
the locations differ, but the script remains the same. Power finds a way to preserve itself, leading the will of the people. Andrew Holness may wear the title of Prime Minister, but when the very process of attaining that title is corrupted, it is no longer an honor, it is a stain. Leadership gained through manipulation cannot be trusted. It cannot command respect. It cannot claim legitimacy. And yet, Holness now parades his so-called victory before the world, expecting applause.
My fellow Jamaicans, I address you tonight from the office I hold by the confidence.
So tell me now, why the man
Look what
why they call money to be Bilal prisoner? What want prison?
Look what him face.
Sovereign, functioning nation.
This a man.
I do so mindful of
Look
the
what him want face. You can't see it on him on face, you know.
solemnity it deserves. Recent days have brought much noise, much passion, and for some confusion. A voice far from our
Why am I taking money to build
claims
prison sitting in Jamaica but not building a factory now? Why you do that?
processes and our institutions.
Why you do that?
Those claims,
Why you build prison?
This man not a pressure him.
they were dramatic.
This man not
They
a
were
pressure.
broad
This
who may
man
not
not
know
a pressure.
Jamaica beyond the headline. I will not let
Let me tell you
noise
something, one
become
piece
the
of sitting there
benchmark
going on
which
country
our
and I see you.
national
See,
story
Auntie
is
Dana
written.
key party and give
I
man
will
best
not let
dressed
spectacle
female.
substitute
Best dressed
for truth.
female is a man in a
Let
dress.
me begin
Eh?
with a basic fact.
And that's
In
a
the
question.
recent general election, Jamaicans box in communities across our parishes with the resolve that marks our national character. The outcome returned my government to office to continue the work of security, growth, and opportunity for all Jamaicans. That result was
Oh,
recognized
this
and
man knows the
reported
big
by
words and
many
see them put
observers
together,
and
articulate
media
himself
outlets.
properly and
To
diplomatically
those
makes
who
no sense no more.
entrusted me with their vote,
It doesn't make sense no more.
I thank you for your trust.
Oh,
To
blood
those who
clot, no
voted
trust.
for
No
other
trust him.
parties, I hear you. I respect your place in Jamaica's diverse democratic conversation. Democracy is not the monopoly of a single view.
Trouble scammer, you might talk about, you can't talk about scamming, because my biggest scammer,
Scam that
you
too.
can't say you can't talk about none of this.
This man not a pressure him, man. What you know? This man this must have pressure him.
I take them already too.
Take them off. And then the mad about take them. You can't tell me about take them. And
Do it right in the comment box done.
then I said
Put this
them.
donkey on a bicycle
Try not
seat.
to feel cheap.
You can do it right in the comment box done.
Damn
If you
cheap.
think you still, the next party I
Put
try
this
to do it
donkey
more
on a bicycle seat.
legitimate,
If you
you
can
know.
do it right in the
But
comment
them man
box
in the
done.
result then win.
Into PNP never do nothing yet.
Yes, man.
Alright, baby.
I want Jamaica
Put
still
this
in the
donkey
idea.
on a bicycle seat. If
And
you
I
can
would
do it
say-
right in the comment box done. Put this donkey on a bicycle seat.
Only thing they told him they get beat with your fuck. Can they take away everything over here from away?
What up? Oh,
They keep out everything over here from away. They keep out carbon, they keep out everything in Afghan. They keep out everything. Only thing they could keep out are the
me not lie, still see your life go still.
Still.
I see the food, Crawford, Can you Rasta will come and Rasta never no food, A Crawford the food,
Yeah.
And Crawford win, man.
At least I realize they can't thief no more, so they just
No, you walk now. It's that bigger election, see? So the man, they can't allow the man to put a few euro go vote and like when you can load. So you couldn't send people from both here to come vote. You can't load them above here because PNC threatened to. Tell me just low where make it go on.
Yeah, that you me that.
Like one to 2 years.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Can you have pressure too?
Yeah.
Cause one too many plants, they want about 2 times.
Call the prime minister under pressure.
Huh?
One too many plants, they want about 2 times. You want about a stone in a corner, you have to come about. And so this no call down here so. Then and then Bunny. And you're trying to get rid of him more than and then say better come out about the car police.
You could have got jail for that, you know.
Say brother. All the prime minister under
I
pressure.
leave a man come and contact that.
All the prime minister under pressure.
I will not tell me no make him.
Why the Rasta man win now? You see the Rasta man people ain't come from Stony Hill now.
Would have is that work, you know?
Yeah. People ain't come from Stony Hill. Stony Hill where they come from.
At home.
Upper so. Yeah.
Yeah, no picnic.
And Stony people are born there right, you know. When they find you, put them one up there, you know.
That in Swiss.
Then switch, you know.
It's switching. It's switching. It's switching, man.
Then it needs to switch to.
You teach your part, your cup. You don't teach your part, but in Swiss.